Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your update with me. My name's Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and a love reading for you. Today is the 1st of November, and let's find out what is happening for you, Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius expect, please, universe? Clear and accurate guidance for Sagittarius, please. Keeping in mind that this is not a personal reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. But you may also want to have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign just to get a better idea of what you can expect, to get some extra messages for you, Sagittarius. So let's have a look. What is going on with Sagittarius, please, universe? Tell us what Sagittarius needs to know. One more. Okay, let's have a look. Don't let your past hold you back, Sagittarius. Surrender to the divine and your hard work is paying off. So this is in a way saying, don't give up. Just keep pushing forward. Anything that you're holding onto from the past, Sagittarius, you're being urged at this time to let that go. Not that you have to completely forget, but just try not to hold on to it. Try not to let it hold you back from what it is that you're working towards. Your hard work is paying off. So anything that you're focused on at the moment, anything that you've been putting your effort into, that is starting to become successful. You're starting to see rewards from that. If you aren't already, you will. That is coming your way. But the universe is asking you just to trust. Trust the process, I guess. Just trust that the universe is working behind the scenes for you, trying to push you towards that successful outcome that you're looking for. And understanding that holding on to things, holding on to any negative feelings or anything that is sort of, I guess, any thought patterns where you might be thinking, well, in the past, this is how it's turned out. In the past, things have always turned out badly. If you're thinking like that, it's not going to help you towards that successful outcome. So you are being urged to let go. Sorry, I've just hit the camera. You are being urged to just sort of let go of anything that is negative, anything from the past that is not serving you now. It's time to let it go, Sagittarius, and then you will start to see success because you are working really hard. And I feel like a lot of you are really trying to, stay calm. A lot of you are trying to stay calm and you're trying really hard to stay positive as well. But sometimes those thoughts come up. Thoughts, opinions, any negative way of talking to yourself, how you address yourself, that pops in every now and again. So you are being urged to let that go. Okay, let's have a look. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the World. So definitely you are working towards something here. You have been putting in a lot of hard work. You would like to see, I guess, some stability in your life, Sagittarius, but more in the way of, I feel, emotional stability. Like financially, you're moving forward, you're doing what you need to do to see those finances grow. But I feel like this is more about emotional stability. You're sick of the drama. I feel like a lot of you have been looking at the people in your circle and just sort of going, well, are these really the people that I need in my life? Is this really who I want to take along with me? Are these people uplifting me or are they bringing me down? I feel like you're tired of any of the drama that's been going on in your life and just thinking that through. With the World here, you're looking at things differently. You are looking at taking a new approach to things. And I really feel like this has a lot to do with who you are keeping around you, Who you're talking to as well, I feel, is really important, Sagittarius. How much people know about you, because I do feel for a lot of you, the people in your circle, the people that you're holding on to, those people are part of the issue when we're talking about the past. Those are the people that will often bring up the past or bring up something that they don't necessarily like about the past, and they'll bring it up and they'll throw it at you, and they might say, yeah, well, remember when you did this, or remember when you said this, and it's bringing up memories that you thought were done and over with and long forgotten, but these people are bringing that up again, and it kind of feels like in the way of gossip as well. And it's something that you're tired of. It's something that you just don't feel that you need in your life anymore. So you are trying to let go of that. And there you have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely you are trying to leave something behind. You've also got the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. So you are keen to move away from those sorts of people, as I already said, so that you can bring in this emotional stability that you're looking for. I feel a lot of you will sort of have conversations with those sort of negative people that I was talking about. You might have conversations there, and it can sort of go either way. Some people won't be on board with what you've got to say, and you'll go, okay, well, then maybe we need to go our separate ways. You have this, it's like you've got this wisdom that's all around you at the moment. You're thinking about things differently. You're looking at things differently. You're not afraid of moving forward anymore. It's like you've got this clarity. And I feel a lot of you have been waiting for this, where you can go, hang on, this is not for me anymore. I'm done with the dramatic people in my life. A few of you, I feel, have kind of withdrawn from people altogether while you just try and sort your head out, while you try and make this plan for how you're going to go about things. And I think a lot of you have recently or will very soon just start letting go of people, some of you may not even have the conversation. You may just decide to withdraw and just get on with what you're doing, and it's something that will just happen naturally without you having to have the conversation. But for a lot of you, you will need to have the conversation. For a lot of you, this is about relationships where you need to be asking the person that you're with, hang on, what are we doing here? Are we moving into a higher level of commitment with the Hierophant here, or are we done? It's like you just don't want to hang about for anything that isn't moving, anything that's stagnant, friendships, relationships, even like work stuff as well. Like, what can I do in this job? Can I move forward? Is there any room for career progression here? Because a lot of you want that, and where you are at the moment, it's not offering that. So a lot of you will be looking at moving away from your career and going into something new. But the general feel here is that it's out with the old, in with the new, getting rid of anything chaotic or dramatic, because you just don't feel like you need that in your life anymore, Sagittarius. You've got the King of Swords, the Emperor, and the Star. This is beautiful because you are in charge and in control of your life. With that King of Swords, you feel like you can stand your ground. You feel like you can speak up for yourself. And I feel like, again, this King of Swords is not having anybody false around him. And you don't want that, Sagittarius. You don't want anybody false. The King of Swords with the Emperor is really, that's like a double whammy. You're not having liars. You're not having anybody who even twists the truth even just a little bit. When you know what the truth is, you're going, no, I do not need somebody. You don't want anybody who gossips. You don't want anybody who twists the truth. You don't want anybody who tries to stand on your toes or tries to take over any of the control that you have over your own life. You don't want anybody at all trying to control you at this point in life, Sagittarius. You've had enough of that. You won't be manipulated anymore. And I feel that you really do not have an issue with speaking up for yourself, with saying, no, I've had enough of this. I don't need this in my life anymore. I feel the universe is saying to you, yes, speak up where it's necessary. Let people know what it is that you want. Because in the past, Sagittarius, I feel that, even though you're quite straightforward with the way that you speak, it does feel like for some of you, it could be one person in particular. There was somebody who was trying to take your power away from you, not listening to you, speaking over you, and you've had enough of that. And it could be even just a friend, or it could be a relationship, but it's like you've always sort of just cruised at the back. And it's not that you're stupid. It's like you've been underestimated. It's like you've known all along what this person or these people were all about. But at that time, you didn't feel like you needed to make any moves. You were just cruising. You were taking notice of everything that was going on around you. And now you've gone, nah, that's it. I've had enough. And it's not that you're looking for attention. You're just looking for respect. And it's like a lot of you have grown up, I guess is the best way to say it, where you've come to this realization that I don't need this anymore. I am who I am, and I am powerful enough and strong enough to go it alone if I have to. And those who are deserving of my time and deserving of my, I guess, nurturing and patience can come along with me. Those who have goals similar to yours, I feel like you'll be taking them with you as you move into this next chapter in your life, Sagittarius. You've got the star there, which is wish fulfillment. Excuse me. So being firm in your beliefs and being firm about what it is that you need is going to bring you closer to that wish fulfillment and that success that you're working towards. I feel like at this point you're not letting anybody stand in your way. You'll have the conversations where you feel it's necessary, but otherwise nature will just take over. It'll be like a natural progression where you move away from what isn't good for you and move straight into everything that was meant for you, everything that was meant to bring in this success. And I hear somebody saying at the moment, yeah, when is the drama going to end? When do I get my break? When do I start seeing my happily ever after? A lot of you, I'm hearing, don't even know what that looks like. Like you haven't even had a taste of that yet. But you're on your way, Sagittarius. It's just about letting go of anybody that doesn't feel good. Anybody that tries to get in your way or tries to stop you or tries to control you or manipulate you, just letting go of those people. Some of you are right in the middle of all this at the moment, and it is exhausting dealing with these people or one person, but some of you are right in the middle of that and just trying to work out a way forward. And the cards are telling you the way forward is to let go of whatever is negative, letting go of the past. So anybody from your past, anybody that's sort of been tagging on or hanging on there, who is not uplifting you, Sagittarius, it's time to let them go. You know that now, which is really cool. You've got the King of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So again, it's about emotional stability and looking for your wish fulfillment. You got the Star with the King of Cups coming on the back of the Star. looking for your wish fulfillment, working towards success. And for a lot of you, success at the moment just really looks like emotional stability. And the drama's over. And any conflict that you've been involved in should be coming to an end, whether that be within your work life, um, with friends, or even within yourself. The Five of Wands can often mean conflict within yourself. And I do feel like for a lot of you, that is what the conflict has been. Like, how am I going to move forward? With the Four of Wands, you're being told that you are on the right path. You are heading towards that emotional stability or that success that you've been waiting for. With the Two of Swords, it is about trying to make that decision. And in this case, I do feel it is about, do I talk or do I not? Do I make movement in this area or do I just sit and do nothing? I feel for a lot of you, it's just deciding whether you're actually going to have that conversation or not. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Strength card, which is telling you that you do have the strength at the moment. You are strong enough. You have, I feel, Sagittarius, a lot of you have more confidence than you've had in a long time. So this is the right time for you to be making this move. The next card at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So things are going to start happening quite quickly. Also, you're going to be breaking free of these negative energies, of these negative restraints, whatever's been holding you back. The people that, a lot of people that you know, Sagittarius, are really just nasty. They don't have other people's best interests at heart. It's all about them. And I feel that you're tired of that and you're moving away from that. You're breaking free of that negative energy and that negative influence. And you just, you're like, no, I'm done with this. I'm moving forward. I've had enough. And I really think that this is going to be a really good move for you, Sagittarius. For those of you living in Sydney, I'm not sure why, but the suburb named Bankstown has just come to my mind. I have no idea what that's about or who that's for. Only you would know if it's for you. But I just heard the suburb named Bankstown, and I don't know if there's a Bankstown in any other countries in the world, but I know that there's one in Sydney. So that is going to be standout for someone. I'd be really interested to know who that resonates for. Leave me a comment if it's for you. And also, again, I don't know who it's for, but they just are saying that job offer that you're waiting for, or you're waiting for either a phone call or an email, if you've just been for an interview, or you're waiting just to hear back if you got the job or not. Whoever this is for, if you're waiting for news about a job, it should be positive news. That's just been thrown out there as well. And I've also dropped a card. Let me just get that. But yeah, whoever's waiting for news about a job, you should be hearing about that soon, and it should be positive news. So congratulations, whoever that's for. Yeah, that's really cool. So let's move into the love reading now, Sagittarius. What can Sagittarius expect in love, please? How is Sagittarius feeling about their person, and how is their person feeling about them? And when I say person, it is whoever you think about first when you think about love or relationships, romance, all of that sort of cool stuff. You may or may not be in contact with this person, but you probably have questions about what's going on in the connection. So I'm going to start out with the current energy. What is going on for Sagittarius in love, please? I kind of feel like this letting go of things from the past or negative energy. I feel like this is going to tie in with this love reading as well. So let's have a look. I'm really keep looking at this star card, this wish fulfillment. It just, the energy coming off that is so strong at the moment, Sagittarius. So for anyone who's doubting what I was saying there, just keep in mind that wish fulfillment is coming, particularly for those people who just really don't know what that looks like. What is it that you're wishing for? What is it that's going to help you to be happy or uplift you? Or what is your goal in life? I do feel like you will gain clarity in that area. You are on the right path. I just feel like you needed a little bit of clarity. Like, what is it that you're actually hoping for? I feel like that's coming to you. And for those of you who already know what it is that you're working towards and what your wish fulfillment looks like, you're like on your way there. It is so close. You'll start to notice little signs or symbols letting you know that it's getting closer and closer. And, you know, you guys, there's so many of you, Sagittarius, you would all have different signs and symbols. For some of you, it's coins, finding coins. For some of you, it's feathers. For some of you, it's red cars. For some of you, it's penguins. Yeah, you all have different signs and symbols, but you're going to start to see the ones that relate to you much more, which is letting you know that you are well on your way and that wish fulfillment or that success is coming towards you, Sagittarius, which is beautiful. Okay, so let's pull this love reading. So this is the current energy of the connection between you and your person. Okay. So somebody here wants to start again. Somebody is looking to start again. You've got Judgment, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. So somebody is like manifesting. They want this connection you want another chance, or somebody's looking for another chance with their person. You've got the Judgment card. So I do think that somebody is frightened of actually having judgment passed on them for wanting to rekindle this connection and try things again. But somebody is definitely looking for something new here, wanting to start new, and absolutely manifesting that they get this chance. Somebody, when I'm saying new, for a lot of you, it's looking for like a second chance, sort of resurrecting a connection that you once had with somebody where you may not be in contact now. And with this Queen of Wands, the thing is that you're trying not to, it's funny, like while you are manifesting this connection, at the same time, you're trying not to think about it too much. You're trying not to give it too much of your energy, or you're trying not to show too much emotion over this connection. But I do feel that somebody is definitely looking either for a fresh start with a previous romantic connection, or you're looking for somebody new, but you're frightened of how they're going to feel if you should say, hey, this is how I feel about you. If you should tell this person how you feel about them, there's worry that they're not going to feel the same way. So this is kind of going two ways. Either looking at starting fresh with somebody from the past, or looking to start fresh with somebody new. But either way, I feel worried about how that person is going to react. So let's have a look. Got the Sun, Nine of Wands, and Six of Wands. So this is your specific energy towards your person at the moment, feeling really hopeful about things. I do feel that for a lot of you, it's this person has hurt you in some way. I do feel that there were possibly some harsh words spoken, or something was said or done to cause you upset, Sagittarius. And now you're like, this person is looking like they might have changed a little bit, and I would really like to see if I can do this again, or if they're interested in starting again. But that hurt is still there. So I feel it's super important just to keep in mind, is that really a road that you want to go down again? A lot of you are actually just waiting for an apology from this person before deciding what it is that you're going to do. But there was some conflict here. I do feel like there was something was said that had you not feeling great about things, Sagittarius. And this could be why there may have been some kind of separation there. But I do feel that you're waiting for an apology, and I do feel that you have a lot that you want to say to this person. There's a lot that you need to get off your chest, because the Sun is also about communication and about talking, but it's in a sort of hopeful way about, hoping that you can smooth things out with this person and hoping that things will look different now. So let's have a look at how they are thinking and feeling about you. Ace of Wands. So they do want to have a conversation with you, Sagittarius. They're really eager to have a conversation with you. They feel like you are their wish fulfillment. And I do feel like they want to come together with you. I feel they realize that they have a lot of work that they need to put into this connection in order for it to be able to work. I do feel that this person did say or do something that really upset you, and then you've just gone, no, I can't deal with you. I don't want to do this anymore. But now you're looking at things a little bit differently, and you're like, well, if they do come back with a decent sort of apology or explanation, then maybe this is something that we can do again. But your person is very keen for a fresh start here. Your person, I feel, finds it very hard to let go of you and move on from you. They feel like, we've gone through so much already. Why would we just walk away from this? Let's try again. For some of you, your person was involved with somebody else, and that you found out, and that was the cause of you walking away from that connection. And now this person realizes that, no, they made a mistake, and they want to come back and explain things to you, because they feel like there's a lot of passion. They feel very passionately towards you. They feel like you are amazing. They know they've stuffed up, and they would like to give this another chance. They'd like to come back together with you, or at least have the discussion, I feel, is what's going on here. They'd at least like to have a discussion about what is in the future. At the end of it all, with the outcome here, I do feel your person is worried that you will not take them back, or you're not interested in rekindling the connection. They are a little bit worried that you might be seeing somebody else as well, Sagittarius. But I feel at the end of the day, they have chosen you. They're worried about if you're going to choose them. And I do feel that they're coming forward with some kind of an offer here to say to you, hey, I've chosen you, and I really would like to see if we can make things work. Now, for those of you where your person was not involved with another person, I do still feel that there was something was said or done to cause upset in this connection, and you've taken a step back from this person, and now they're coming back and saying, hey, I really want to give this another go. Very frightened that you may just decide that you're done with them, but they are trying to stay hopeful at the same time. Definitely worried about how you're going to receive them, or how you'll react to what they have to say. Number one, as I said, they are concerned that you might have moved on, you might be with somebody else at this time, but they're really hoping that you're not, because they want to give this another chance. Um, and I do feel like, Sagittarius, this is what you've been asking for. You'd like to give this another go. You're sort of holding out hope that you can make it all work. You're hoping that they come through with that apology or that explanation, um, sort of explaining why things turned out the way that they did. And you're in two minds here. Do I walk away, or do I wait for this person to come through and sort of work out what we're going to do here? But I do feel like you did ask for this. I think you just need to give it some time. Like you're prepared to hear this person out, hear what they have to say, and then you'll think about things. And for a lot of you, I think you'll, at the end of the day, you'll quite happily go back into this connection and just see where it goes. It's like you'll just go with the flow and see how things play out. You won't completely commit to the relationship straight away. You want to see what this person actually has to offer. Are they serious this time? Are they going to hang around? Are they still the same as they were? Are we going to go down the same path? Or are they actually ready to commit to me at the moment? And I do feel like this person is ready to commit. They're ready to put in the work. They find it really hard to stop thinking about you. And they probably will tell you that, Sagittarius. But at the end of the day, some of you may decide, no, I'm leaving this where it is. I've heard you out, and now I've decided, no, I do not need you in my life anymore. Others of you will jump back into it, because this is what you've been asking for, Sagittarius. So thank you so much for listening to your reading this week. I hope you did get some guidance or clarity from your reading. If you did, please give me a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate every single person that takes the time out to watch these readings. But have a really good week, Sagittarius, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.